Hey guys, okay, visa for the UK, second video, right? Sorry, first off, sorry it's been a long time since I've done a second video. A lot's gone on, hard work, it is a lot of hard work. Okay, so just a quick recap, we did the life skills A1 test and we passed that. We then did the tuberculosis test, which we passed that. That was quite easy actually. Basically, phone up, make an appointment, go. Melissa did the test. It wasn't massively expensive. I think off the top of my head it was 3,200 pesos, and she passed it and she got the certificate on the same day. So it's kind of something you can do in a day. You turn up, do this test, get a certificate, walk away, it's done. Okay, so we did the life skills test and we did the TB test. Okay, so we've applied for the main visa. And it's not easy. And it's not easy because it did a lot of procedural changes, right? Okay, so we submitted the visa to the visa department in Manila. And it's like an 8-page online application form. So we typed it in, checked all the details, made sure everything was right. We hit the submit button and we paid $1,550. That came through in British pounds at about £1,230 plus bank charges, which came on top of that because I paid for the visa in dollars, so the bank had to convert it to pounds and they charged me £34 for that. So it's about £1,250 to £1,300 in total. That's what it's cost me. So we submitted the visa, we booked the appointment for the biometrics, which are like fingerprints and handing the evidence over, and that appointment was 2 weeks after I hit the submit button. Okay, so I hit the submit button, I paid the money, the appointment was 2 weeks later. Okay, and in that 2 weeks I got all my evidence that I gathered up, and I paid for DHL to come to the house. They collected the file, they took it to the Philippines. On a side note, DHL were very good. They collected on a Friday and they delivered on a Monday, very fast. It was £80 for literally a tiny package of paperwork, 80 odd pounds. Again, they picked it up on the Friday, delivered it on the Monday. Okay, so we gathered all the evidence. We got a nice big massive lever arch file. We filled it with paperwork. We did the bank statements, we did the wage slips, the letter from the employer, we did the proof of the relationship, we did all the emails, proof of our intention to go and get married. So we put a lot of work into it. Okay, so I'm going to recap to remind myself. So life skills is done, TB test is done, we submitted the visa, we paid the money, we sent everything to the Philippines, and now comes the day to go and do it, right? We're going to do it, we're going to go, we're going to turn up, we're going to do biometrics, hand the file over. And this is where it all, this is where it all went totally wrong, because what happened was we didn't know on April 3rd 2017 there had been a procedural change within UK immigration, whereby up until April 3rd all evidence gets submitted in the Philippines. After the April 3rd, all evidence gets submitted in Sheffield, United Kingdom, which ironically for me is only an hour down the road. So I sent all my evidence to the Philippines, and they basically, Melissa turned up and they went, all that evidence needs to go to Sheffield in England. Nobody told us, we didn't know. And also as well, apparently my mistake, apparently I'm told I've applied for the wrong visa. I applied for the wrong subcategory, which I think was an excuse, to be honest, because basically there was a procedural change from April 3rd 2017, where usually what happened is if you're a guy in England and your partner's in the Philippines, she would then go to the Philippines with all your evidence in a big massive file and hand it over. They don't want evidence in the Philippines now. They basically say, no, we're not interested in evidence in the Philippines. It's got to be sent by the guy in England to Sheffield. There's like a visa processing department. So for us, Melissa turned up. She basically said, one, you've applied for the wrong visa. And two, all the evidence needs to go to Sheffield. So she actually cancelled the visa. She's basically voided it. Said she would give us a refund. Good, except the refund doesn't happen for 28 days. So basically what I've got to do is wait 28 days for my money back. If that visa application is voided, get all the evidence back from the Philippines to here, and then I take control of the evidence, apply for a new visa, and then I send all that evidence to Sheffield, which is just down the road. Sheffield's responsibility for checking it, Manila's responsibility for doing biometrics of Melissa, of the girl. She still goes to Manila and she still does the biometrics. She still submits her passport. She still goes there for an interview. But all the evidence is done in Sheffield.